Hey guys, subscribe for daily content, and if you're shopping for gear, make sure you check out the description for the newest items at some of the very best online retailers. There's also links for some of the items that I personally recommend. Thanks! What's going on YouTube? Metal Complex here, and today I've got another short little unboxing video to share with you guys. Actually, I don't think it'll be short at all. I think there's a whole bunch of stuff in here. We're going to find out here in just a moment. As per usual, I'll provide links down below. It does help my channel when you use those links, but that's entirely up to you. Thanks so much to my patrons for supporting me, and please make sure to follow me on Instagram at metal_complex. Let's see if I'm right about what's in this package. And if so, I will provide an explanation as to why it's so unbelievably late. Yeah, I think I am correct. And there it is, right there. The Going Gear EDC Club package. Why are you showing this so late unless this is the January box? No, it is not. It is this December box. I took a week off of doing anything channel related. Now, you guys didn't notice because I had pre-recorded content set to fill in so that the channel just progressed as normal, which is 2 uploads a day. But a lot of this stuff piled up in my P.O. box, and this was one of those things. So you're probably getting this like a couple of weeks late, honestly. But okay, you know, I mean, listen, that was the only vacation I took all year. So I'm sorry. Okay, we got a whole bunch of stuff here. Let's see what we got. Some fun stuff for sure. These have been very, very good lately. The value has been there. It's not always exactly what you might want in the box personally, but as far as the value of the stuff goes for what you're paying for the box, they haven't been bad for, I mean, it's like, it's been a year. Like, so I've received like 12 of these in a row that have all been great. There's 2 tiers of this box. There's the premium one, which is what you're seeing right here. Yes, everybody receives the same stuff, so they don't send me great stuff and everybody else poop stuff, right? No, they send everybody the same. If you get the premium box, you'll get the premium stuff. If you get the budget box, you'll get the budget stuff, right? Just depends on the month. So this is the premium December box. Let's look at the Olight first. Olight Audical or Odical, I don't know how to pronounce that, EDC utility tool, $16.95. This Olight Audical is a 5-in-1 EDC utility tool with a replaceable and retractable blade. Blah, blah, blah. Let's just open it and see what we've got. So it's, I mean, do we technically call this a knife? Should we call it a knife or a multi-tool? Doesn't matter. I'll tell you what matters is being able to get it out. Okay, that's kind of neat. Wow, it actually, okay. So for being, I see it's currently locked. For being a small object, it feels pretty solid. Yeah. I mean, I get why that hook's there because it's probably like a bottle opener, right? It's okay, so it's a push and slide sort of OTF. Right, well, I guess all utility razors are technically OTF. But okay, that's kind of neat, right? Little steel frame there, and you've got a bottle opener, and you got the replaceable razor blades, and you got the wrench, and you got the little private. That's kind of neat, right? Okay, for 16 bucks, sure, that's fine. What do we got next here? We have the Vanquest PPM Husky 2.0 for $27. The Vanquest, here's a nice thing, by the way, about these boxes. Most of the time, these items are available individually on the website. So if you're like, I don't want the whole box, I just want that one thing, just use the link for Going Gear in the description and go. You can just get that one thing if you want, right? The Vanquest Personal Pocket Maximizer Organizer is a mid-sized gear organizer designed for your pants or jacket pockets, etc. I think I get the idea. Let's open it up. It most certainly is this. So actually, you know, so stuff like this actually comes in very handy for me. Not only around my desk, but when I travel. A lot of times when I'm traveling, but I mean, this is like a me-specific thing, but if you like to travel and you like to bring a lot of gear with you, then stuff like this obviously is beneficial. But for me, like if I'm going to stay in a hotel for a couple of days or 3 days, but I still want to upload something on YouTube Shorts or on Instagram, then it's nice to have a bunch of different things with slots to come with me. Obviously, you know, for most people, that's not going to be the reason. For most people, the reason is you want to switch up your EDC, or you're going to be in various settings, and there's certain gear that's more or less appropriate for any given setting. In any case, you can use a pouch like this or a case like this to bring a lot of stuff with you, which is nice, right? Moving on here, the Wuben E62 EDC pen, light, and knife for $50. Introducing the Wuben E62, a versatile companion for your everyday adventures. With a compact design weighing only 1.6 ounces, this pen light / knife combo offers up to 130 lumens and a 15-hour runtime. Okay, that's kind of neat. A knife flashlight combo. Okay, well, let's see here. Obviously, the last thing is a knife, but just give me a sec. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to open this up with the Razor Boy. Here we go. We need one back here too as well. Okay. And we have, there we go. Okay. I'm worried about where the blade is going to come. Is this the blade? So the blade comes out here. I know there are instructions, but oh yeah, okay. All right. You know, does it lock? And then how do you disengage the lock? How? Is it, oh, that's the light. Oh, wow. Holy moly. Jeez. That's kind of neat. Okay, that's kind of cool. Okay, so, jeez, how do we turn it off? Right there. Now, is this, no, that's the charger. That's the charge port. So, how does this, oh, I see, it doesn't lock. Okay, all right. So this is a double detent situation. That's kind of neat. You know, for something that you can just stick in your pocket, or, I mean, honestly, on your desk. Oh, it's got a little glass breaker, too. Something I really don't like, I'm not going to pick on this thing, but I am going to talk about this in general. When it's an EDC item and what they're doing to like protect the charge port is just a rubber flap, I freaking hate that. I would much prefer some sort of sliding, locking metal cover. Now, I know that that's obviously a lot more tricky and expensive to do than just putting this rubber. But here's what happens. If you carry stuff like this, and I'll give you an example of something that happens with me all the time. I use Rovivon flashlights on my keychain. Anymore, I do the aluminum ones because they are so unbelievably lightweight. And I have my keys with me pretty much all the time. So having a flashlight right there, especially if I drop something under the seat of my pickup, it's really nice to just have a flashlight. And those things are so powerful. And they're like $20 to $30. They're great. But they always cover those USB-C, or in this case, this micro USB. Boy, okay. They always cover that with the rubber thing. And what happens is it just rips off. At some point, it just falls off, or it dangles and flaps around. It just looks stupid, right? And then eventually I get water or enough debris in there where they last a long time, but they just eventually just don't charge. So either a metal door with like a detent clasp or a sliding latch with a lock, that would be great, right? Something that won't break, but it's still protecting it, at least, maybe not from water, but at least debris, right? I know a lot of these have to be like waterproof or something. I couldn't imagine it would be difficult for water to get in here, but this is actually kind of neat, and it has the little replaceable blades there, and that's cool, right? This says accessories. Does this come with additional blades? How? Release your treasures. There we go. So I think this is probably just the chargy thingy. Yeah. Okay, so no additional blades unless I'm missing it now. It doesn't look like it. And then here's is this like the book? Okay. Yeah, that's kind of neat. I do like how that's super bright, and I do like that it's kind of a vertical, vertical orientation for the lights. That's kind of neat. And then the blade will be good enough for just opening small packages and things, opening letters, stuff like that. You have a glass breaker if you need to, if you accidentally like drive into the ocean or whatever, and you're like, oh no, then there you go. All right, and then what do we have for the knife? I don't need oh, it's a sheepdog. Oh boy. This is a Kizer sheepdog, which is a good one. It's a titanium one. This is a great box. Holy moly. Yeah, boy, that's great. The best version. I mean, honestly, for what the box costs, the cost of the box alone, like the knife is well worth it. This is probably the nicest knife, or the coolest knife that has come in any of these boxes. If you don't know, this knife is well worth it. The titanium sheepdog, specifically in this configuration, where we have, I'm going to keep this.
I'm gonna keep this one. But the it's contoured, and you know, you maybe like the slots, maybe you don't, whatever. But we have S35EN, beautiful tumbled finish, right? Just really good all the way around. Really, really awesome knife, and a good EDC. You know, if you like to carry more of a taller profile, a taller blade profile, without, you know, getting into the territory of ridiculous, right? Like the what's a good example? The one from Concept, the Concept, I just unboxed the other day. It's a big, crazy cleaver, right? You can still get those blades in a reasonable compact profile depending on how it's set up. And the Kizer sheepdog is a great example of that. On top of that, you end up with beautiful ergonomic lines and a pocket clip that does not destroy your hand during use. Wonderful, wonderful knife here. So awesome value. I think Going Gear has really figured out how to put fun, cool stuff in there. And you know, it's rare that you're going to get one of these boxes and everything is going to be exactly what you want. But you'll still, I mean, as far as like the value goes here, I mean, the value on the knife is $204. What's the cost of the box? Isn't the box $200? Like, maybe I'm wrong, right? Maybe it's 220. I mean, whatever, right? But if the box is only 200, if that's true, maybe they changed it for 2024. But if a box is 200, that's just like buying the Kizer sheepdog in titanium at a $4 discount and getting a bunch of free stuff, right? That's, you know, the issue here is that you don't get to control what's in the box. It's random, right? So, but hey, anybody who had this box for December, man, congratulations. That's awesome. Wow, super cool. Okay. That's going to be it for today's unboxing. This was a fun one, another great one from Going Gear. Make sure you guys check out Going Gear and the EDC Club pages. Please make sure to follow me on Instagram at metal_complex. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like. If you'd like to check out my other content, I do, of course, have lots of videos of knives that are either expensive or inexpensive that I do or don't like, so check those out. And if you enjoy all my content, go ahead and click on that Metal Complex logo right there and subscribe because there's definitely more coming. Thanks again for watching, everybody, and have a great day.